So, I just watched Godzilla -1, here's my first impressions on the movie. Holy fuck, this movie was absolute gas. Let's talk about the story first though. So the story is about this guy Koichi, and he was a kamikaze pilot during WW2 who had an encounter with an, at the time, relatively small Godzilla. After returning to his war-torn home, he takes in Nahiko, who lost her parents in the air raids, and Akiko, a baby who Nahiko took in after her parents also died. The two end up living together and try to make ends meet in the town, and eventually start developing a romance. But when Godzilla returns, much larger this time, Japan has to figure out a way to end him once and for all. So, I'm aware of the Godzilla lore and mythos, but apart from the original, most Goji movies I've seen are from the monsterverse, so I'm a bit late to this one. But let me tell you, this movie is so good, the story is so powerful, and all the actors absolutely go above and beyond with this, and Godzilla himself is absolutely incredible. I mean, look at this design. So freaking threatening, like this asshole came straight out of hell, and he absolutely has one of the best atomic breath charge-ups where his scales extend and glow blue, and the actual beam with the explosion and the freaking wind. You can't hear me because of the TDS, but this might be the hypest atomic breath I've ever seen, I'm not even lying. And I'll say nothing about this asshole's healing factor, it's not on the same level as Shin Godzilla, but it's so good. Most Gojis can tank every bomb, gun, and missile they throw at him, but even if our boy here gets damaged, he just heals the pain away. It's absolutely terrifying and I love it. All of the action in the movie is absolutely top tier, and that stuff mostly comes from Godzilla here. Believe me, this lizard actually has some presence. Even though this guy is on the lower end of Godzilla sizes, he's so terrifying, and he's not just terrifying because we perceive him to be terrifying, but he's terrifying because the characters in the movie are terrified. Koichi is such a sympathetic character with the PTSD he got from seeing Godzilla murder his allies in the war. I love how this Godzilla movie did the characters, not only using Godzilla as a physical enemy but also a mental and emotional enemy, tying into the movie's theme of not treating life with the respect it deserves. Anyway, I think I've talked about the movie enough, and I really want all of you to watch it unspoiled. So, for my first impressions review, I'm going to rate Godzilla -1 a 9 out of 10. Honestly though, the movie is practically flawless and is really good. Go watch it and let me know what you think. That's all from me, see you later.
Now we just gotta make Peter and Lois understand.
Yes, well, if they want to make me into a monster like those people, we'll give them a monster. Like when Godzilla attacked Haiti.
Oh my God.